Hi there everyone, this is the Collective Soul Tarot and I'm Kay. I'm here to do a personal reading, though it's not private, it's public. I am going to be posting it just like I do all my videos, but it's going to be personal in the sense that it's for someone with an L for their first initial of the name they go by, and their birth year is 1973. Now this L 1973 person is a female. I'm not sure what her love interest gender is, but I'm going to probably, well, we'll see what happens, but I'm going to probably assume it's male, but we'll see what happens. So this is your reading, L name, 1973 birth year, female. Okay, I'm so excited to do this and stoked too. So if you like what you see in this video, see and hear, please give me a like in the video and comment and let me know how I did, okay? I would really appreciate that feedback. And for anybody else too, this, if you're an L name and you're born in 1973, whether you're female or male, it could still resonate for you. But this is specifically for this L name 1973 person who has commented and liked one of my collective readings, so that she won a opportunity to get a free personal reading. And that's all you have to do too, just watch a collective reading. I have a few spots left and I'm going to do this only up until the end of Friday and give you until Sunday to actually, you know, watch the video, comment, like the video, and letting me know that you're requesting a free reading by Sunday. Okay, so by the end of Sunday, if I haven't heard from you and if all the spots aren't filled up, I'm putting an end to it anyways. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit has for us. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for this personal reading today for our L name who's born in 1973, our female, she's feminine. Okay, for today's reading, October 25th, Wednesday, 2023. Thank you. So we're going to do the Celtic cross spread, and I'm using my Intuit Tarot deck, which I love. Okay, and we're going to start off with the current situation. Overall energy is the Hermit. Someone's doing some soul searching or just isolating themselves. Crossing that is the Queen of Wands. Wow, for the Queen of Wands to sit idle is really that must be difficult, because the Queen of Wands is a go-getter, right? She's a go-getter. She likes to be out there. She's like the life of the party kind of girl. She's sexy, she's strong, she's outgoing, she's quite courageous, she's charming, she has charisma, she's a confident individual. She'll battle for whatever is she feels needs to be protected, and she does not like to lose battles, and she is just a go-getter. She's quite exuberant and you know, just somebody you can rely on. If they say they're going to do it, they're going to do it, and it'll get done. The Hermit is somebody who just is soul searching or just doesn't want to be out there. Is just enjoying their own time. I know I'm like that. So you could call me a hermit if you want to, but I don't really feel like a hermit. I like to have my own time, space, and I like to have no noise or noise, you know, whenever I want it. So, you know, maybe you're just enjoying that. But the card is telling us that you've been spending a lot of time in kind of isolation. All right. As a Queen of Wands, distant past. 10 of Wands. Yeah, all right. Distant past was very hard on you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Queen of Wands. This was very hard on you. You've been having to, whoops, it's upside down. Well, you know what? Let's leave it upside down. You've been having to readjust and release so that you can get your priorities straight, but you had been beaten down. You had had so much responsibility and feeling overwhelmed emotionally, physically, mentally, feeling overloaded and just done. 10 of Wands, that's the end of it. You can't have 11 wands in tarot. There's no such thing. So it means that you have to let go. You had to let it go. In the distant past, you've been working on letting it go. However, still feeling like that. But working on it, you're readjusting, you're releasing. Doesn't mean you've done it, but you are doing it. Okay? What's the recent past? 9 of Cups. Wow. You have got, well, this says emotional fulfillment. Recent past, you're completely content. Your wishes come true. You're feeling good. You're full, feeling full, maybe with wine, but you're satisfied. Now, if it's in the reverse, it's like a self-indulgent, a hollow feeling, selfish, imbalance, addiction, emptiness, overindulgent, and excess. So we'll see. I think it's upright. Okay, what's in your mind? What's on your mind? 8 of Swords, you poor girl. Yeah, negative thoughts, doom and gloom. What the heck? If you're feeling so good here, distant past, but you're in your head. Okay, you feel like your hands are tied, that you're paralyzed. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. 8 of Wands in the reverse is mental strength. It's up to you. Take back your power, set free, escape, conquer self, and doubt. Do you feel like that, or is it feeling like you're well, that's a self-imprisonment, right? Being up in your head, the 8 of Swords. Surrounding yourself with all your ruminating thoughts of doubt. You may be negativity, just feeling fearful and unclear. Now you got a blinder on, right? You got the veil over your eyes. You're unclear as to how you're going to move forward. Okay, bridging energy. The Devil. Holy smoke. You have a strong attachment to somebody. Things that grip you, the shadow self, materialism, restriction, obsession, addiction. Can also represent sexuality and sex. Okay, that's your bridging energy. Reverse, physical and emotional abuse, negative karmic connections, toxic energetic implants, codependency. So if that's what happened to you, in your childhood or past, it's that energy is in you and it's showing up as, a shadow self, something that hasn't been healed yet in you. What is your fears? Excuse me, the 10 of Coins. You're afraid of a family legacy, of wealth, of just feeling, that you're not going to be able to commit because of this. You're not going to be able to commit, or that you fear you're not going to ever experience a long-term commitment, which is the 10 of Coins, 10 of Pentacles. You may be fearing that you won't ever have that. Okay, environment, we have the Star. Somebody who sees you as a wish fulfillment, contemplating spirituality, inspiration, altruistic, serene, purposeful, renewed, healing, hope, calm face. You may be seeing them as a star, somebody who would be your wish fulfillment, or they are a star in their own right, very well known in their whatever area of their life. If maybe they're online, if not, just they're well known by a lot of people in their community, in their state or country. Yeah, so, but you see them as healing. They're either healing to you or they're healing themselves. Okay, that's the Star's healing, but it's also a wish fulfillment. So the wish is granted, you see. So are they a wish fulfillment to you, or do they see you as a wish fulfillment? And if it's both ways, fantastic. Okay? Knight of Wands is what you hope for. Swept off your feet, it says. You want to be swept off your feet. Yep. Yep, that's what it is. You want a brand new, divinely inspired, offered new path, kickstarting path of passionate pursuits, feeling like you're swept off your feet by love, by a loving, strong, loving connection with somebody. Okay, that's beautiful. It is, really. And the outcome is the Three of Cups. That's a reunion. That's time to celebrate. It's social gatherings, it's friendships, it's parties, it's good times, it's reunion, it's collaborative artistic pursuits. Maybe you're both artists. But in any case, it's a get together, it's reuniting and celebrating that. In whatever way you do that, maybe just your own personal party, or you're doing it with others. I mean, going out on dates and going out for dinner or for drinks, stuff like that. It's more like a social celebration, social get together. All right, so what's your energies here? For clarification, we have summer solstice. It's the pinnacle of success again. Swept off your feet, time to celebrate success. Timing is a few weeks. Let go of control, celebrate your life right here. Have fun, summer. Okay, that's beautiful. L names, justice, fairness, and balance. So the divine's coming in to balance out, to justify what happened in the past for you that caused you a 10 of Wands. Yeah. What happens in the past for you, it's going to be doing what's right. It's cause and effect, of course, but it's fairness and balance. It could be legal matters. Maybe you're putting an end to a legal contract over here. Yeah, okay. What's this person's energy? Ace of Wands. Ooh, a passionate new beginning. It says here, a passionate start. New passion for love and life. Attraction. Go for it. Igniting desire, aphrodisiac, engagement, chemistry, and fertility. Wow. Okay. And the Tower. A reckoning. It's a shocking event. Energy surge. Yeah. Revelation, sudden upheaval. Wiped out, destroyed, divorce, or chaos. So this person might have just recently been divorced, or it was a tower for them when you two had to separate your ways back here in the past. But they have a lot of passion for you. Love and passion right here. Wow. Okay. Back of the deck is the King of Coins. This is who you feel is your guy. The King of Coins. King of Coins is an ultimate provider. And that's what you'd want. Strong sense of self-worth. Financially stable, hardworking, dependable, successful, grounded, abundant, secure, and stable. I guess that's how you see him. And the Seven of Cups here is many possibilities. Unclear, illusion, confusion, lacking focus, wishfulness, shiny object syndrome, and wildman. Is he a shiny object? Look, he's got a shiny object on his chest right there. That's a pentacle. Shiny. I'm not saying what you might be thinking, but anyways, you have a wish fulfillment to be with this individual. You want a passionate new beginning, start with this person. Page of Wands. It's energetic, an energetic powerhouse person energy. Lovable, rogue, exciting, plans, charismatic, good news, creative, playful, traveler, childlike, and a free thinker. You really like this guy. Okay, the Magician. Look at that. Resourceful, creator, willpower, influence, master, manifester. So you're creating a passionate new start with this one here. Being a Queen of Cups, being in the Queen of Cups energy, you are emotionally connected. You're balanced. You're emotionally balanced. You're in the flow. You have deep feelings. You're empathic. You're intuitive. You're psychic. You're loving, and you're forgiving. I like to always point that out. You're forgiving. All right, so let's talk about these two middle energies of the Hermit and the Queen of Wands. So you're both a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Cups. The bridging energy is the Devil. Strings attached. Okay, strings attached. There's strings attached. Interesting. Let's see if we can find out what that might be. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh. Yeah, sorry. So, these two cards came out. The King of Swords, authoritarian, and the new moon manifesting your desires. Okay, you're showing you're in the King of Swords energy right now, which is, my way or the highway, but you're also a Queen of Wands. She don't like to lose, remember? But you can be cold. Wait a minute, this is upside down. I didn't mean that. This is mind over matter. That's what it is, mind over matter. Doing it by the book. Truthful, wise. Legal matters, regimented, rational, stern, precise, candid, detached, eloquent, and logic. So you're in your King of Swords energy, which means it's my way or the highway kind of energy, but it's also being very truthful with no emotions, having to say what you need to say when you need to say it, and you're making sure that when you say it, it's not unclear. It's what you need to say, and the other person is going to be clear about what you're saying. There's no room for misunderstandings or misconstruing anything. Like the moon would be, it's about keeping. This is the new moon. It's about a change in direction. So you set your intentions in the new cycle begins. Don't give up and start sowing those seeds as the Queen of Wands with your King of Swords energy. So there's a truth that you need to be speaking, is what I'm saying. L names 1973. You have a truth that you need to get out there. You need to be able to say it without fear of repercussions, without fear of not saying it exactly how you need to say it. Okay? Yep. You got to tell somebody something. And you're trying to figure out how you're going to do that in a way. Well, you've got another card to come out yet. 5 of Cups. In a way that you're not going to end up mourning a decision that you need to make. Yeah, being in regret by changing your direction. Yeah, whether you're in a relationship or not, but there's somebody you want to be with. If there's strings attached like this here with the Devil energy, if there's strings attached, it'd be like you're going to need to maybe have kids, and that's the string that's attached, that you're not sure how you're going to be able to, if you've got to move to be closer to that person because they're not going to be able to come towards you, or why would they, right? For example, you might be thinking, why would they? They have a great job where they're at. They couldn't possibly be working in that in your town, city, or whatever, in that role, in that position. I know somebody who's like that she's with somebody who lives in Illinois, the state of Illinois, and she lives in Louisiana. So she can't be, because she's got her home, her family here, her kids who are, growing up, not yet married and whatnot, going through school. And he's got a great job wherever it is that he's at in Illinois. Well, they travel back and forth. Well, they're in the same country, so that at least helps, right? But they can't be with each other all the time because she still has whatever connections and commitments here that she feels she can't leave. It would be too much to leave behind for her right now. So that means that if he wants to be with her, the string that is attached is that there'll have to be that sacrifice, that they can't always be together. Okay, so that could be what do you call it? Example of that strings attached, right? It could be too that you know, you have younger children that you will definitely have to have in your house if you were to be with this one, and whether or they have strings attached, you know. So it's something that's not really convenient, or quite, you can't see a way through it. You know, it's a problem that needs to find a solution in order for the two of you to be together. But it definitely would change your life if you decided to go this way. But it's for now, it just feels like it's impossible. It feels like, I mean, it's hurting you. And you're a Queen of Wands. You're Queen of Wands. You're like, let's do this, okay? Let's go. But there's something holding you back. There is something, and that devil energy is definitely something that holds you back. It's a restriction, it says here. There's something that's restricting you from being able to just jump up like a Queen of Wands would like to and say, okay, let's do this. I'm a go-getter after all. All right, here, 10 of Wands. Temperance. The Moon, subconscious. Ace of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. So, 10 of Wands. Something happened. It's not telling me what. I would say I have to say, this past energy always makes me work real hard. Okay, I'll names 1973. I would say that you were offered an opportunity for big love. But big love, like that's the Ace of Cups. It's overflowing love. Yeah, that's what it says. I'm trying to read the gold part. Bliss, romantic success, new romance, flowing emotion. This is it. This is the one. And joy, right? You know you met the one. All right? But, and they came towards you, and you probably reciprocated too with this, you know, taking action towards each other romantically, with love, affection, you know, just being, having that devoted, sincere cup of love for that person was kind and friendly. That's what I like to say. But, yep, something got in the way. Somebody's fears got in the way. Somebody's fears got in the way. I have to say, yeah, somebody's fears got in the way. It blocked your intuition. You couldn't really feel this the way the divine wanted you to feel it. You weren't there, okay? You weren't feeling it like that. And so fear upon fear. So you have one doubt that then it attracts another fear that then attracts more fears and more fears, to the point where it's so buried in your subconscious mind that you're not seeing it clearly. You just were feeling like you just had to be able to you know, you were in balance. You had to be able to balance. This was very painful to you because you couldn't realize it for one reason or another. You couldn't realize, and I mean having the actual experience of the two of you coming together long term, or, you know, longer than just having met each other and did what you did when you did, and then had to separate ways. So it wasn't something that you could realize. It was something where you had to be able to find some balance, because you were just like knocked over. You were laying on the ground holding those laying on the ground holding that heavy load of responsibilities. That's what I'd have to say. You had some responsibilities, and it wouldn't be surprised me if it was kids that you were being responsible for. Okay? A kid or kids. And maybe their father, the kid's father, was in this area, that you couldn't take them away from that. You might have shared custody, or you had. Anyways, Nine of Cups. Let's talk about Nine of Cups. Yeah, that was very, very huge burden for you because of the responsibility that you have for others, not just for yourself. Okay, Nine of Cups. Three of Wands, wanting to turn your back on your past so that you can jump on the ship and look at these two people are getting married. Maybe that's what you dream of. Manifesting a big development. Travel for pleasure, work or love, level up and progress. Progress towards your heart's desire. That would be a wish. You see this person as your wish fulfillment. That's what it is. They tick all your boxes, this one does. I can see why. They tick all your boxes. They're ticking your boxes right now too. Seven of Coins. Good things take time though. You're realizing this in the distant past that, in order to birth a new beginning, it's going to be like 9 months. That's not necessarily what this means, 9 months. But it's perseverance, long-term view, coming to fruition, harvest, ripen, invest, and patience. You realize that you're going to have to be patient while you keep working by slowly inching your way towards him. Knight of Swords, coming and going. Knight of Swords is being talkative. It's maverick, impulsive. It's about just sharing your truth, coming forward in a way that says, number one, I want to be with you. Number two, the reason why we couldn't, it was, maybe you didn't share the full truth with them, if at all, but you said, you had a lot of responsibilities. You couldn't just. She met him, great, that was fantastic. You wish you could stay forever, but you had things in your life that you had to put first, prioritize, right? Whatever that was for you. Let's talk about the Eight of Swords. That's negative thoughts, doom and gloom, drama queen, hands tied, paralyzed in crisis. I'm not saying you're a drama queen, but that's just the words that are on the card, okay? Just so you know. Five of Wands, yeah, inner conflict and conflict with others, knowing if others would want others would want to get in the way or try to convince you otherwise. They're in competition for you. Four of Wands, that's celebrating a union. Yeah, for you to be able to celebrate a union, let's see here. For you to celebrate a union, impeccable taste, business savvy, prosperous, organized, grounded, nurturing, detailed, caring, realist, class. Yeah, you're a realist, like you are grounded. You're practical, you're logical. I'd say you're like a Capricorn or a Taurus, maybe Virgo, and what's the other one? Leo? Not necessarily Leo, but they're all grounded energies, right? And the Queen of Coins is highly committed to her responsibilities, if not to somebody else. So you know that your life with the Five of Wands here would compete. Your current life where you are now would compete for you to be able to move here. It wouldn't want you to. People would have their say. Kids, your kid's father, your kid's father's parents, just you and your siblings, your parents, if you don't have kids, are saying, no, we don't want you to go. We want you to stay here. Or why would you, if you told them that you were in love with this person here, they might give you some feedback about that. But it's a Four of Wands for you. You want to come together with this one, with your community to support you. You want to have a great celebration with this one, possibly even marriage. At least a proposal, if not that, coming together and living under the same roof. But you are a Queen of Coins. You might be doing financially well for yourself, for you and your family, but there's more than that that's needed, right? For you to be able to take that leap of faith and just do it. You got these strings that are attached that are getting in the way. And I say that with love and affection. You know, children don't get in the way, okay? All right, I hope that's what I mean. But it's your thoughts and your feelings about all that. Those are the strings that you just can't seem to jump over. Okay, Devil. 6 of coins. Equal give and take. 4 of coins, which is having an attachment. And 10 of swords with it's supposed to be this way. Remember, I dropped these cards on the floor. Knight of coins. The Knight of coins. Yeah. Okay, so if you haven't had somebody who has let me see this here, regeneration relationship, make a comeback, reconcile, over, repair, and move on. If you haven't had somebody who's betrayed you in your life, you know, I would say perhaps, then I would have to say, if you did have somebody, it was your kid's father, right? But you might have betrayed him. It's not saying which way. But if you didn't have someone who betrayed, that, I don't know, what was I saying? You either betrayed somebody or you were betrayed. If it's neither of that, it's that you feel like you're betraying your life. Look at you again. Knight of coins. Conservative, practical, hardworking, responsible, protective, defensive, persistent, stubborn, patient, loyal, slow. This person reaches his or her mark. She is reliable. She or he is, the Knight of Coins is faithful and will reach its mark, because it's like that hare and turtle thing, okay? They always get to their goal. Always. You can rely on that. You can take money to the bank on that. But this is equal give and reciprocity. Perhaps was somebody that you're attached with wasn't fair with you. Or again, you can't give equally to your kids in a way that they deserve, if it's a kid thing, okay? If you move to be somewhere else, or if somebody comes and lives with you, right? It's gonna be like there's this other guy that is living in their home and not necessarily pretending to be their dad, but you know how kids look at things, right? They misinterpret everything. But you have attachment. You have an attachment. You're kind of like you're conservative, because you're that Queen of Coins. You're conservative, grounded, and logical and practical. Okay, that you're attached to how things are more like you need more spiritual faith, is what I would have to say here. Is that I don't see a lot of that here. You need more spiritual faith. You need more faith in what Spirit will do for you to help you to be able to realize your heart's desires. Okay, you've got so much fears. You have so many fears that are just holding you down from reaching an experience of a long-term commitment with a man that you, or a woman, whatever you like, that you know you love, that would want to be with. You are deceiving your own life. You are tennis sorting, like betraying your own life. You're not giving to yourself fairly. You want a Knight of Cups. You want someone to offer you their devoted and sincere cup of love. But you want that, but you have so many fears. Remember the 8 of Swords here? You have so many fears, and the fear that you're not going to have that commitment, that is just holding you back. You are bound. There is that strings that are attached, is that you just don't know. You don't know. You can't see your way out of this situation. You do need a solution, because you have every right for your heart to be held by someone who loves you not just by God, but by somebody physical as well. You have every right for unconditional love in your life. And to think that you don't, or to think that it's not going to be possible for you, that's wrong. That's telling yourself lies. And this is about lies too. That's deceiving yourself, right? You have these restrictions. You have these strings attached. You have these deceptions of your own mind that you got all caught up in Eight of Swords here. You are so wound and bound up by your thoughts and your fears and your loyalties and your responsibilities and your accountabilities to other people that you're almost paralyzed, if not paralyzed. You're almost paralyzed. I'm so sorry, but look at you. You want to be a Knight of Wands. You want to have that really great, fun kickstart in a romantic pursuit with somebody. You want to celebrate and reunite with somebody you love. You want that, but you got to be able to let yourself have it. So what do? If you're L name 1973, if you're not meditating, I would suggest you start that regimen, a daily meditation, right now. And it takes time, but you're going to, if you don't start it now, when is it time for you to start it, kind of thing? If you don't do it now, for yourself, for your own heart, when is the right time for that, right? 3 years from now? 5 years from now? Maybe when you're like in your 60s or 70s, maybe it'll be the right time then. Holy moly. No, I say no. But it's always up to you. In case, God wants you to follow your heart. He wants everybody to follow their heart. The Star, we have the Three of Swords, who's brokenhearted. Who is in the Seven of Swords, not what it seems. And the Two of Swords. Holy crow. They're in some swords. But King of Wands. Who's that? Queen of Wands right here, right? King and Queen of Wands, pair, a true pair. So you two are both highly attracted to each other. You're highly attractive. You're a great match, okay? You have that physical, like just physical mentality, like raw skin, just, kind of thing. But yeah, you're a great match. I won't go any further. But yet they want to mend the connection with you. They want to be healed. They would like you to be healed too. They want to have a passionate new beginning with you. But the Tower came in and it blew you guys up. And now he's brokenhearted, and he may even be resorting to some, cowardly or false pretense, like just betrayal kind of energies, being sneaky and underhanded, strategic and cheating. Why? Let's see. Getting caught. Confessions, remorse, unworkable, come clean, pricked conscious. Okay. But it's not what it seems. He's not what it seems. He may be looking as though he's all healed and all that, but he's not telling you the full truth and everything but the truth. Okay? So help him God. He's not. He is deceiving. He could be just being deceptive in the way that he's like winking at you, saying, yeah, everything's fine over here. I'm doing well. I'm successful. I'm passionate. I'm healed. No skin off my nose kind of behavior, but that's not his truth. That's not his truth. He wants to be with you. Okay? He wants to be with you. So we're going to talk about Three of Cups now. Three of Cups. I'm going to have to switch over to power pretty soon. My battery is running out. 10% left, hopefully. Okay. Three of Cups. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is walking away from, let's see, Three of Coins, doing it together. And vernal equinox, which is dark to light time, a few days. It's time. Act now. Fresh start, awakening, spring. Remember what I said about starting now? When is it going to be the right time to start for you? If it's not right now. God wants you to reach out to him and create a really intimate, strong connection with him, because God is the only one. Given the worldly, I'm talking fast because I don't want my battery to die. Given the worldly issues, the strings that are attached, that you can't see a way through them or over them or out of them, given at the worldly level, you need spiritual intervention, because it's only that's what it's all about in the first place. Elements is that every one of us are being asked to turn our face to God, irregardless of what's going on in our life, right? Because that's the 50% of us, and you've been watching my readings, so you know what I talk about. So you get God in your pocket, you get God in your mind, you start listening in quiet time during meditations. Check out my playlist for look at playlist for the community tab on my channel. It's got those especially those Tibetan singing bowls. Those are awesome. So they really can connect you from your chakra systems in your physical body to the divine frequency, right? You just allow it to come in through the top of your head and feel it going down your spine and connecting all your 7 chakras, so that you're just vibrating at that singing bowl frequency. Oh my God, what it's done for me. So do that. Get connected to God. This is what my advice would be to you. Get connected to God. Start now. Meditation. There's no better way. There really isn't. You got to quiet your mind, busy girl. You got to quiet your mind and allow the divine to be part of your existence, because guess what it is, right? 50%. It's like that water of the body analogy I used. 75% of our body is water, but yet we refuse to acknowledge it. So we if you believe, you got to believe. You got to believe that you can ask the divine for clarity, assistance, and the next step on your path, and get more information. That's meditation. Get the information you need. Read books on spiritual development, and likely that you will not go wrong. I had this in the other one. It's unlikely that you won't go right. I mean, it's unlikely that you'll go wrong, is what I'm trying to say. It's unlikely, okay? It's unlikely. Here, I'm going to do a just because, but please do that, L names. Please spend time with your other 50%. If we don't drink enough water or eat food that has moisture in it, and we deplete ourselves, all we end up being is shriveled up and dehydrated, and we die, because we're not taking seriously that part of our life, right? That's that 75%. So it's the same with the 50%, that you are just as much heart and spirit as you are the physical, the practical girl. You know, the practical wanting to take action girl. Let's do one affirmation. Gratitude. And I'll tell you, I'm so grateful. I'm always thanking them. It's nothing. It's ridiculous, actually. I'm always thank you so much, right? Gratitude. Here's the affirmation. I am aware of the light, just so you can see it. I am aware of the light in my life. See, that's that 50%. Your heart. You're listening to your heart through meditation, quieting your mind. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts. You make them lighter, brighter, and more beautiful, which attracts to you through this like attracts like life. Riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. So yeah, you bring more light into your thoughts, which is going to make you feel happier, less uncertain, doubtful, and depressed possibly, or anxious. And it's going to attract even more things that are of that energy level, that light level. So my darling L names, 1973, I sure hope this was helpful. I really do. If you care to, please provide some feedback, but otherwise we will talk to you again. Love you very much, and it's been an honor. Thank you. Bye for now.